Dubai police arrest Hash Papi, 11 others in over $400,000 money laundering cyber scam. Hash Papi is best known for luxurious lifestyle he lives both at home and abroad. The young man has a taste for good things as he is highly fashionable. On March 16, 2020, the Attorney General issued a memorandum on fraud in connection to COVID-19. While on May 19, 2020, a video from CBS Evening News reported the story of how the United States Secretary is investigating a multi-million-dollar fraud scheme led by a criminal organized by with a tie to Nigeria. This team of frauds were said to have targeted the U.S. unemployment insurance system after finding a way to manipulate the funds, and the FBI is tracking down every lead. On June 10th, a Fox News clip was shared on Twitter where the reporter said the Nigerian crime ring are being investigated for diverting funds.
Money that was supposed to go to unemployed Americans could be in the hands of scammers. According to the website Crebson Security, the Secret Service apparently warning states all over the country that a Nigerian crime ring is exploiting this pandemic and committing fraud against several states, their unemployment insurance programs. According to that same website, the potential losses are somewhere in the hundreds of millions of dollars.
Dubai police seized over $40 million in cash and more than a dozen luxurious cars when they arrested an Instagram celebrity accused of online fraud and money laundering. In a video shared by police, officers explained how they arrested Raymond Abbas, who is better known as Hash Papi. The Nigerian is accused of creating websites that look identical to those of well-known companies and banks. People were sent emails and messages that prompted them to log in or make payments on the fake sites. Mr. Abbas is accused of being part of a gang that had corporate emails and directed huge payments to accounts they controlled.
6 raids were carried out simultaneously while the suspects were sleeping in their Dubai residences. After months of investigating and hours of monitoring the gang's social media accounts, a team of highly trained Dubai police officers were able to confirm the gang's whereabouts and fraudulent activities.
Jacob, known as Woodbury, was also arrested along with 10 other men in an operation that involved 6 police teams. Police confiscated 13 luxurious cars valued at about 25 million dirham, 21 computers and 47 smartphones during the raid. Police said the email addresses of 800,000 people were discovered and 1.6 billion dirham could have been stolen from victims of the alleged scam. The operation was called Fox Hunt 2 after a raid Dubai police carried out in February on an African cybercrime gang accused of stealing 32 million dirham in a similar scam. Mr. Abbas, who has more than 2 million followers on Instagram, is accused of posing as a property investor and businessman.
Little did Abbas know, Dubai e-police teams were tracking his every move and taking note of all his social media activities.
Posts on his account suggest a lavish lifestyle, with images showing him taking trips on a private jet, wearing Louis Vuitton tracksuits and a $150,000 Richard Mille watch, and posing outside the Four Seasons Hotel in Paris.
Dubai police have also found that the gang specialised in hacking corporate emails and sending fake messages to clients in order to redirect financial transfers and people's bank details to their own accounts.
A video of a wedding in Dubai attended by Nigerian celebrities, an event that made headlines in his home country, showed Mr. Abbas dancing as he threw $100 notes into the air. Now let me show you the video and the real details of which the Dubai police released when Hush Puppy was arrested.
Dubai police have once again solved yet another case involving an international online scammer known as Raymond Abbas, but who goes by Hush Puppy on social media platforms. In less than just 4 months, Dubai's police force was able to solve the new operation dubbed Fox Hunt 2, where 12 other gang members were also arrested. Six raids were carried out simultaneously while the suspects were sleeping in their Dubai residences. After months of investigating and hours of monitoring the gang's social media accounts, a team of highly trained Dubai police officers were able to confirm the gang's whereabouts and fraudulent activities. The Nigerian Instagram celebrity, who was arrested on multiple fraud charges for crimes committed in different parts of the world, boasted about his wealth and expensive possessions on social media, claiming he is a successful businessman. Little did Abbas know, Dubai e-police teams were tracking his every move and taking note of all his social media activities. Hush Puppy and his team of scammers were known for creating fake pages for existing websites in order to redirect victims' payments to their own accounts. Dubai police have also found that the gang specialised in hacking corporate emails and sending fake messages to clients in order to redirect financial transfers and people's bank details to their own accounts. Before their arrest, Abbas and his crew members were responsible for scams amounting to 1.6 billion dirhams. In the operation, police officers were also able to seize items worth more than 150 million dirhams after they claimed 21 computers, 47 smartphones, 15 storage memory devices, and 5 hard disks containing data. 1,926,400 victims. Additionally, 13 luxury cars worth 25 million dirhams were bought by Hush Puppy and his gang, using the money stolen from people who have been scammed. Once again, Dubai's police force has fulfilled its commitment to protecting millions of people, both locally and around the world, from such malicious crimes. It has also reiterated that it will continue to bring all cyber criminals to justice.
He recently posted a picture of a newly acquired 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, estimated to be worth about 280 million naira, and after his arrest on fraud, people came under the picture to share their opinions. Using God's name and fronting like this was all hard work is disgusting. I am glad to see you brought to justice. All those that you have stolen from and lives ruined, I hope they find some closure. Those who got well genuine, you don't see them flaunting this way.
Welcome to DJM TV, where you get latest news updates. If today is your first time seeing our videos, you are at the right channel, and we promise not to disappoint you, as we are here to update you on all trending and latest news. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this, and you are welcome on board. Please share, comment and like our work as this gives us the strength and ability to carry on with our good work. Let's get into the main news. Atiku, Wike, Fintiri led Obaseki's re-election campaign. The People's Democratic Party on Friday announced the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, and his Adamawa State counterpart, Amadu Fintiri, as leaders of its campaign team for the Edo State governorship election. The National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Kola Olobondiyan, who made this public in Abuja on Friday, disclosed that while Wike would serve as the chairman of the campaign council, Fintiri would be the deputy chairman. Also in the 77-member team are 13 other PDP governors and a former vice president, Atiku Abubakar. National chairman of the PDP, Prince Uche Secondus, is expected to inaugurate the campaign council at the party's national secretariat in Abuja on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Yakubu Dogara-led People's Democratic Party screening committee for the Ondo State governorship election, on Friday, cleared 7 out of the 9 aspirants seeking to contest the party's primary slated for July 22-23, 2020. Dogara said this while responding to questions from journalists at the PDP National Secretariat, Abuja. He explained that 2 aspirants were found ineligible to contest the primary but said they were free to approach the appeal committee on Monday to seek redress. Dogara, however, declined to name the 2 aspirants who failed the committee's scrutiny. He said, "I'm not happy to report this to you, to fail the litmus test, but that's not to say that they have been disqualified. We don't have the powers to disqualify anybody. There's still the opportunity of redress at the appeal panel, which will sit on Monday. So, if any of the 2 candidates that didn't pass the screening feels some kind of miscarriage of justice was done, they have the opportunity to appeal. We started this work yesterday, Thursday. You saw the number of hours we took to painstakingly go through every claim made by the aspirants and the documents they submitted. Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish. We reconvened around 1 p.m. today, Friday, which gave us the opportunity to grill the candidates. The intention is that anybody who passes through the screening would have almost like a bankable case that cannot be challenged anywhere. However, our correspondent gathered that the 2 aspirants were disqualified due to what a source close to the party described as discrepancies in the names on their credentials. He said the 2 aspirants could be cleared by the appeal panel sitting, which would sit on Monday once able to bring evidence to prove their case. This certificate issue is a front burner in political cases in Nigeria today, the source added. Aspirants who took part in the screening were Ehitayo Jegede, Senator Boluwaji Kunlere, Deputy Governor, Dr. Abola Ajayi, Dr. Eddie Olafeso, Banji Okunomo, Bode Ayorinde, Otunba Bamidele Akinboye, Mr. Gode Erewa, and Mr. Shola Ebisini. The Edo State governorship election is 2 months from now. All the 15 political parties involved has all concluded their primaries and submitted the name of their candidates to Independent National Electoral Commission for approval and inclusion in the ballot papers. The next step in the electioneering process is the kick of campaigns. The 2 major political parties to watch in his election are the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the All Progressive Congress (APC). The APC has named its 49-member National Campaign Council for Edo election with Kano State Governor Alhaji Abdullahi Umar Ganduje as the head of its campaign council. With Wike as the PDP Campaign Chairman, Edo 2020 political battle between PDP and APC has begun. The Edo State governorship election is 2 months from now. All the 15 political parties involved has all concluded their primaries and submitted the name of their candidates to Independent National Electoral Commission for approval and inclusion in the ballot papers. The next step in the electioneering process is the kick of campaigns. The 2 major political parties to watch in his election are the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the All Progressive Congress (APC). The APC has named its 49-member National Campaign Council for Edo election with Kano State Governor Alhaji Abdullahi Umar Ganduje as the head of its campaign council. APC named Adams Oshiomhole, John Oyegun, Oji Uzokalu, Rochas Okorocha, Godswill Akpabio, Simipres Silva, Yahaya Bello and many more in its campaign council. 24 hours after that, the PDP named Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, as the chairman of its National Campaign Council with Amadu Fintiri, the governor of Adamawa, as his deputy. These 2 political parties are already strategizing on how to win the Edo election. But with someone like Nyesom Wike heading the PDP Campaign Council, I will like to say that the political battle between PDP and APC in Edo State election has begun. Those who know Nyesom Wike can testify that he is fearless when it comes to political battles like this. He will surely prove to the National Working Committee of his party they didn't make mistake by appointing him the chairman. Edo governorship election will be tough, and the like of Wike is what PDP needs to avoid what happened to it in Osun and Ekiti elections. Wike is well on ground in the South and knows that APC wants to take back the Edo state after Obaseki defected to the PDP. With the list of men in APC's campaign, one can safely say that they are desperate to win Edo state election. PDP thought it well by appointing Wike to lead Obaseki's re-election campaign. He won his election in 2015 against all odds. He won again in 2019 with all the external factors that played in Rivers State election, which a lot people who followed it know. Obaseki's defection is one the PDP welcomed with open arms. At least it has completely made South a PDP zone. But the September 19th governorship election in Edo State will be interesting for both parties. The political battle for who wins Edo State has begun. Ganduje leading the APC and Wike leading the PDP. PDP and APC brings out their best hands to win Edo governorship election. The race for the Edo State Government House is now setting, as the runners candidates from the various political parties had all been identified by the electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, 1 week after the deadline for political parties to submit their candidates' names, elapsed on the 29th of June, 2020. With the identification of the candidates from the various political parties, comes the hard work of preparation. Before the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC brought out its guidelines for the Edo gubernatorial primaries for the various political parties. They have notified Nigerians that, out of the 18 registered political parties in the country, 16 have indicated interest to participate in the Edo State governorship election. But we all know that in Nigeria, there is only two major opposition parties, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the All Progressives Congress, APC. While the People's Democratic Party, PDP, have been around for close to 21 years as a political party in Nigeria, the All Progressives Congress, APC, was founded in 2014. And while the PDP have been ruling Nigeria since 1999, the APC took over the mantle of leadership of Nigeria from the PDP in 2015 up till date. Another obvious comparison between the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the All Progressives Congress, APC, is the fact that 50% of APC members were decampees from PDP in 2014 and 2019. Another glaring observation is that the APC has the office of the president and has most states and federal legislative seats in the National Assembly, but the PDP, like the British, had all the oil and gas producing states of the Niger Delta, as PDP won states. Now, as the build-up to the Edo State governorship election gets underway, many drama of disagreement and annoyance made Governor Godwin Obaseki, who is an APC governor, to decamp to the PDP following his orchestrated disqualification from participating in the Edo APC primary election, on the ground that he had issues with his certificates. It is on record that Edo State had slipped from the hands of the PDP in 2007 when Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, through his comrade Suave under the defunct Labour Party LP, won the hearts of Edo voters, and thereafter got a second-term ticket, and as if that is not enough, he successfully handed over to his choice of candidate from his political party, the All Progressives Congress, APC, in person of Governor Godwin Obaseki. After the topsy-turvy that characterized the governorship primaries in the various political parties in Edo State, another force has been called upon by the various political parties to ensure victory for their party. While the All Progressives Congress, APC, through its caretaker chairman, Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee headed by the Governor of Yobe State, Governor Mai Mala Buni, yesterday inaugurated a 49-man high-powered APC National Campaign Council, headed by the Governor of Kano State, Alhaji Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, 8 governors, to former National Chairman of the APC, Chief Oyegun Adiji, and Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. Senators and ministers of the APC were also members of the committee. In a related development, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, had also constituted a national campaign committee, headed by the Governor of Rivers State, Ba. Hon. Nyesom Wike. Knowing the pedigree of the Governor Nyesom Wike as far as politics in the South-South geopolitical zone is concerned, it is believed that Governor Nyesom Wike has the capacity and means to withstand the comparative force of the APC, to ensure that the People's Democratic Party PDP emerged victorious in the September 19, 2020.
DJMTV.